Mm. Okay.
Why you look at me crazy? Huh? Huh? Why you look at me crazy?
I'm working. Always guaranteed.
You want the thing?
There's one person watching sober. Okay, so solid and always guaranteed or promised.
I don't feel so good.
Okay, let's see if I can remember exactly where I was at here. And we'll get back to what we was doing. Okay, let's see. Here, you're 872. Mm. Okay, I think we were around here somewhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we did that 624. I told you about that. Your 0576, we told you about that. Your 7453, you will see. You're watching out for your 6895 in Missouri. Watch out for 1570. Ladies and gentlemen, 6998, you will see that most definitely. Look for that in Puerto Rico. Okay, you got 7120. Your 7120 is New York. Write that down. 7120 New York. Ladies and gentlemen, 6987. Your 6987 is DC. Write that down. Ladies and gentlemen, your 7450 is Pennsylvania Heavy. Write that down. Also, don't leave out Tennessee. Don't leave out New Mexico because they got the sauce. 7445 and your 6895, you will see these combinations roll out. There's your 660 and your 8 deuce deuce. You're watching out for 749. You're watching out for 903. Oh, there's that 285 that I kept looking for on that promise. So we had it right there, and we had it right there. 2 states before, 2 states after, just like I promise you, they will happen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for 750. There's your 902. Like I told you, the numbers do not lie. They will not lie. They refuse to lie, at least to me. They will not do that. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your 294. I told you they sing a song if you just listen. 228, ladies and gentlemen. I told you the 228 would keep rolling out. There it is again. 822 straight. For those of you who are having trouble viewing the predictions, you have to remember that predictions will disappear and go to past predictions. Just because they go to past predictions doesn't mean that they're done. Pay close attention to the dates on each prediction. It'll tell you whether or not it's viable or valuable. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there's your 3, 4, 7. I told you that number would keep falling over and over and over again. Look for it to show up in DC. Look for it to show up in Pennsylvania. And look for it to show up in Texas, heavy in Texas. 90137842, you will see. 7942, you will see. Watch out for 7872, Missouri. You will see 3, 4, 6, 5 over and over and over again. Extremely strong money roll number. Watching out for 1153. And you're also going to see your 1838. Those are by way of North Carolina, 2 states before, 2 states after. There's your 442 and your 995. 442. Watch out for 576. You will see 576, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. You're also going to see 2, 3, 7 over and over and over again. Look for that in Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see 4, 9, 5 over and over and over again, Maryland. You will also see your 8, 6, 4 fall straight right there. Boom, boom, boom. There's that 657 right there. So you will see 657, I promise you. 116, 883. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see 841. You will see 720. And you will see 916, 304, 574, and 398. Very strong combinations. There's your 916 as prescribed. 916, promise kept, straight. 916 did what it was supposed to do. You got 2741. Write that down. That's a Georgia hookup. 2 states before, 2 states after. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3560, you will see 3560 is extremely strong. You can see it in Pennsylvania, 3560, South Carolina, 3560, New York. Also Georgia. Don't leave out Georgia. $4798 keeps popping up. That's a huge big money pattern. 4797, 6482. You will see these combinations. Watch out for 7994, triple dollar sign as proof. Those numbers are by way of Florida, 2 states before, 2 states after. Ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? Your number one number. I predicted and forecasted that combination in the number one position for the VIP. So I see why they keep trying to get rid of me. I see why they hate my content. I see why most people are not listening to me, because this stuff is so far ahead of them, they're not going to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, 3080, number one combination. You're going to see 9421. You're going to see 9420. You're also going to see your 9422. 9422 is a extremely strong combination. You're going to see that combination in Texas. You're going to see that combination in Ohio. 2 states before, 2 states after. Your 7291, your 5841 on fire. Watching out for 2512. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see 1929 over and over and over again. 336, 322 on fire. You're going to see 391. You're going to see 764 on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, you're 762 straight and promised. 762 for Louisiana, straight and promised. Do you see that? Boom, boom, boom. Watch out for 241. Watch out for 926. Watch out for 127. Watch out for 245. Your 764 is on fire. Watch out for your 569. There's your 626. Your 383 is your only combination on fire. 383 on fire did what it was supposed to do. Watch out for your 824, your 035. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see 860 over and over and over again and again. I need you to watch out for 894, 819, and 935. Extremely strong combinations. 935 fell straight. There's your 860 over and over and over again. I will give you the winning combinations. This is why I am so hated. You got 8456, ladies and gentlemen. You will see that in DC, 2 states before, 2 states after. Ladies and gentlemen, your 7732 is very viable and valuable. Number one number, 8910, promised. 8732, you will see guaranteed. 6732. Your 6732, ladies and gentlemen, you will see in Michigan, 2 states before, 2 states after. So that means you need to run it in Texas. Also, Virginia. You're watching out for 6451. I told you numbers don't lie. Your 6451 made its debut right down here. 6451 fell as 5164 in Maryland. I promised you would see that combination. Watch out for 7738. It is on fire. These numbers are by way of Ohio, 2 states before, 2 states after, 1286. You will see. Watch out for 8561. Extremely strong for Illinois. You will see it in New Jersey as well. Watch out for 7790 in Texas, 2 states before, 2 states after. You will see 8231 in New York. 2 states before, 2 states after. Watch out for 5486, extremely strong combination. You will see 7981 make its debut. 7981 is a New Jersey hookup. 2 states before, 2 states after. 133322 on fire. 123986. You will see. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your 780 that I kept telling you about. Watch out for your 716. You will see that combination, especially in New Jersey. There's your 517. I told you that number is going to keep falling. Watch out for 763. 763 is extremely strong. It's guaranteed. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will go through these really, really quickly so we can see. Okay, that was 15, 8402. 0234, 0243. Ladies and gentlemen, 4032. Coming from your 2044. Your 4032 fell as 3420. Let's go check out your 7350. 7345 3457 3475. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I scheduled 3475 with the triple dollar signs as proof that I knew it would fall. I said focus on my top 4 digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said they would manifest between 820 and 827. Yesterday was 826. This is why they keep banning me. They can't handle the truth. The truth is real and up personal. Let's see here. Where are we at for your 34757 All right, we're going to take a look at a few more of these. Your 2180, we'll take a look at that one. Boom, boom, boom. 2180, triple dollar signed it as proof that that number would fruition. 5349 told me the motherfucking truth. Do you see that? But that's okay. That's why they keep banning me, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to pay very fucking close attention. Do you see how I put that number on there? Somebody say he called that shit straight. Somebody say he called it straight. He triple dollar signed it for it to fall straight. 2180. Remember, the first will fall last and the last will fall first. Straight and promised for the VIP to get the bands. Okay, I'm going to take a look at a couple more of these and then I'm going to moose out of here because I'm getting a little bit weary. Okay, 4502. Watch out for it. 4520. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that number one motherfucking number. Y'all, I see why they can't stand me. I see why they can't stand me. I see it now. And guess what? Come on now, somebody. Would y'all look at this? Would you look at this? I want y'all to pay very close attention. I have it on there as the number one number. I got 0254 and 4520. Okay, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Yeah. I'm hurting their pocketbooks. That's what's happening right there, right there, right there, right there. Uh-huh. Look at that. How they say it? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at this boy go? Man. Oh, man. Number one number. You will not be disappointed. I gotta go. 8617. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got 8617 and I got 8671. After 8671, you're going to see your 8716. After your 8716, let me go 8761 and see what that gave us. Look at that. 8761 is where it was at. The very last number will always be a very high probability number. Why? Because it's got triple dollar signs on it, and it is part of a strategic formula that I put together called the very last number you see. 8761, ladies and gentlemen. I promise that combination would roll out for the VIP. One. Okay, now I see your 4871 making its debut over and over. Your 0706 over and over. Your 6596 is an over and over combination. We're going to take a look at one more combination, and then I'm going to add these up. One, 469, okay, 1496, okay. And let's go 1946 and 1964, 6941, 6491. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to add these up now. We are going for your guaranteed. We are going for what I promised. We are going for anything we called straight to fall. And we are going for that number one number. Just to see how well we are doing. Okay. So there will be a few of these here that you'll see that I have missed, but it wasn't deliberate. It's just that it's so many numbers. I'm just calling them like I see them, hear them, and feel them based on the energy, frequency, and vibration of each combination. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 numbers I told you would fall on 826. I promised 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's a record. I promised 33 numbers would fall on yesterday's date. I promised 33 numbers. Master number 33, I promised 33 numbers would fall on yesterday's date. Straight, ladies and gentlemen, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 numbers I said would fall straight, ladies and gentlemen. For your number one number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you just stuck with the number one number, you would have hit at least 8 times yesterday. Again, I make this look relatively easy, but I am leaving my body to get this information. So again, if you don't hear from me, if you don't see me, that means I'm not here. I'm from the future. I get this information from the future. I bring it back real time for you all to enjoy, for you all to manipulate the matrix. But some people are just not clearly understanding, overstanding, or understanding this at all. I will see everybody at the winner's table no matter what, and abundant prosperity in health and in wealth to all who follow me.